when it comes to songs, you do it with more lyrics, or because what is it? Lord, I love you. I mean, that right there, because of the dynamic on how you take it, you're like, okay, what the rest of the words at? I mean, it's those kind of songs. Do you think that from the beginning that you got a hit, or that people gonna like it, or you like, I could do some more with that?
It sort of depends. Like I said, the songs I didn't think too much of. I mean, I like all my music, but like, I don't know. Those songs end up being the ones that everybody likes. And maybe some of the other ones that are a little more personal to me may not necessarily resonate with others quite as, as quickly or as easily. But normally I like to write from a place of a thought or a word I've heard or a message I've heard or a scripture I've read before. The last thing I generally do is sit down and try to play it.
Gotcha.
I have to get a topic in my mind, a thought, and then a message in regards to what do I want to convey to the audience. So if it's something in my spirit about healing, then I'm going to start to develop my thoughts and my lyrics around healing. Then the medley will come, and then I sit down to the piano and see what I can do with it.
Oh man, so that's and normally they say people get the music first and then the words, but like say your case, that's
right. And there's been some cases that's happened too. But for the most part, yeah, I generally get lyrics and just the idea or topic of a song before I get the music to it. But it could come in so many different ways, so many shapes and forms. So yeah. Okay,
and now with because I was there when I recorded it, the concert you did at Trinity Mount Carmel, the Barabbas song.
Oh yeah.
I mean, for you to get those brothers together to sing that one, just the different personalities in that. How hard was that? Because that thing, man, that was a beautiful thing, but how hard was that to put everybody together?
At the time, it really wasn't that difficult. It's actually one of my favorite songs that Kyle wrote. Yeah. And I thought it'd be a cool idea to get all the musicians the church musicians in town together, especially the guys, because there's been such a stigma in town. You know, we don't want to work together. Everybody got their own clique, and we wanted to dispel that myth at the time. So we just got on the phone, man, and just, you know, that was some years ago. I mean, so, but we really didn't rehearse it till about a couple hours before the concert. Everybody sort of came, and it was great. That was great, man. I would love to recapture that moment again at some point in the future with all the local musicians in town. Yeah, that was an awesome moment.
Yeah, man, that thing. I mean, and like you said, it's just the fact of everybody's personality came out in their piece. I mean, it was cause like then old Jesse, he at the end, it was like, really, you really gonna do us like
that? Right.
This man took my place. I was released, and now I sing this song. I was free by a way that I did not know. I didn't care about him until I was let go.
yeah, man. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he took it there. Like, so, and then I go back and I hear it on one of the other CDs, and it's Craig. I'm like, it was Craig and
Right.
I forgot who was with that Craig.
Craig and probably Dwayne.
Yeah. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
look at that. I said,
Yeah, Craig Dwayne. I'm gonna say Craig Dwayne and Leslie Johnson. That's
Leslie
yeah.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
speaking of Leslie, now did you write So He Blessed My Soul too?
Oh no, I didn't write that. My mom wrote that actually.
Oh man.
My mother wrote that one. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
One look, just one look, one look at Jesus, and my cares will all pass away. Only one look was all I needed, and my life would be forever changed. Then I saw him. Yes, I saw him, and he blessed my soul, and he blessed my soul, and he blessed my soul without a word. He blessed my soul, and he blessed my soul, and he blessed my soul without a word. If you know what I was singing, yes, I saw him. Yes, I saw him. More house of being blessed. And he blessed my soul. Lord, help me sing it blessed. And he blessed my soul. That's all it is. He blessed my soul. And he blessed my soul. Without a word. Lord, everybody blessed in the house tonight. Are you blessed? And he blessed my soul. And he blessed my soul. Without a word. Without this man of Galilee, just said a Calvary tree. I said, yes, I
Okay. Come on, I'm saying, let's see, that's the thing about it. You and your mama got so many hits, and people say, who wrote it? That was Chris. Nah, that was his mama. No, that was Chris.
Right. That's another song that people still sing to this very day. It's amazing how the song sort of some of these songs that have stood the test of time, you know, so
Yeah.
which is awesome. That's a testament to, you know, the gift that God has given her and has given the music. Yeah.
Yeah. Now we talked about Mama, we talked about you a little bit. Now there's a young fella who just became legal, 21, who you put out there at an early age. And first time I saw him, he had to be no more than about 7 on the drums.
Right.
CJ, I mean.
Oh yeah, that was that song too. Yeah.
I mean, and he just took that piece and went on. So as far as your development of CJ, how did that go? How did that go about?
Yeah, man. I think during the pregnancy, my wife at the time, Felicia, I mean, she sat by them drums where Aaron Wilson played at every Sunday at Trinity Mount Carmel. And I think that's probably what happened. He's been playing since birth. And I don't know where that came from because I know nothing about drums.
Wow.
Because people always ask, did you teach me how to play drums? Like, I know nothing about no drums. Boom, tap, boom, tap. That's all I know. But no, God has given him an awesome ability, awesome talent. And I'm so proud of what he's doing. And Jalen as well, man. Oh my God.
Yeah, about to say.
Yeah, he's done came along in recent years.
What is Jalen playing?
Jalen's playing drums too. Yes.
Wow.
Jalen's playing drums too.
See,
yeah, awesome, man. Yeah, both of them. Yeah, one's about to finish college and one's about to start.
Yeah, see, and Jalen was supposed to be that sports anchor, man. What happened, man?
Right.
What happened?
I don't know. Well, who knows? It still may be because he's gonna major in music and public relations in college. So you never know. It still may happen.
Then he put his blazer on. He was ready. I'm ready for sports somehow.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but they're both doing great. Like I said, CJ's in Atlanta. He'll be finished at Morehouse in December. He's got one class to go. Yeah. And Jalen's about to enter college down in Florida. So he leaves in about another month and a half.
Oh man,
yeah,
what you gonna do?
Pray for me.
Like, yeah, okay, I got somewhere to go visit.
Right. Oh, absolutely. But I'm so proud of both of them, man. They both have done extremely well, and we've had an awesome village and people coming to their life to be a positive influence for both of them. You included indirectly, to be honest. Always thank people for their encouragement and for helping them along the way.
Hey man, well, I'm just glad that you allowed me to be around them cats. Cause
oh yeah, for sure.
Jalen, like I said, Jalen was that dude when I was getting married. Jalen was that dude come around and he'd continue, hey, 9, 10, 11 at 12. I'm like, what? What are you? 9, 10, 11 at 12. Right. I'm like, man, okay, but yeah, so and in that process, man, I mean, over the years, you have shown so much in your music. I mean, like I said, your music continues to change and evolve because you have never got caught up in that stereotype of this is all I'm doing. Like you said earlier, you was in that into the Kurt Franklin and JP, and it was like John P. Key, and all of a sudden like, all right, let's try something different. have you ever been scared to try different stuff when it comes to your music?
No, not really. I've had wide influences, and I've listened to all styles and genres of music. You know, I'm a 70s baby, you know, so you know, I listen to a lot of that old school stuff, you know, Earth, Wind and Fire, Isley Brothers, Parliament, you know, that whole generation of music. And I came up through gospel in the 80s and 90s, you know, some of the best time in music in general. If you think but it was R&B, gospel, jazz. I mean, I listened to it all. You know, my parents listened to it all. My family listened to it all. So I can't help for my music to be influenced by all of that. Yeah.
See, and that's the part I think that really stands out, is that you were not one of the ones who, we never listened to anything besides gospel. You're like, okay, you can't you can't do no flavors. You ain't got nothing besides gospel.
Right.
So now, speaking of that, as far as I'm gonna ask you about three different musicians, and you tell me what you think of, if they come to mind. You may not have anything to think about it, but one was an organist by the name of Lee Cochran.
Oh my goodness. Lee Cochran. Lee Cochran was one of my favorite piano players growing up. I loved his energy, that every time he got on the piano and played, I mean, he had that afro just sort of going, boy. He did that, but I loved his enthusiasm for what he did. And he was always a big encouragement to me, because I was a young guy at the time during his heyday. You know, and, you know, a few times he'll always, you know, step to the side a little bit, say, hey, come on, Chris, come on here and play. You know, so really appreciate it. Because, you know, he had that high pitched voice.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I sang in the choir. I was in the youth choir. And he coming. All right, now, come on. Y'all gotta hit that note.
Right.
Like, we're trying to hit it. No, hit that note. Like,
right. Yeah, Lee was great.
Another one who was not a musician, but was a lover of music, Pastor Charles Roach.
That's another whole conversation by itself. I met Pastor Roach. He was one of my teachers in 6th grade. At Brittany. And it was funny how our lives sort of intertwined once I came back. And not came back, but when I started Trinity Mount Carmel, never would have thought in a million years that I would be, you know, minister of music at church where he's the pastor. Because at the time he was just a teacher. Right. At the time when I met him, a life-changing relationship for me. And still to this day, I talked to Nick a little bit earlier today, actually. Okay. He's been so influential in my life on so many different levels. I would not be the musician, the songwriter I am today if it were not for him. You know, my musical influence in regards to my mom and my family and all of that, but from a ministry standpoint, I owe most of that all to Pastor Charles Roach. I still miss him to this very, very day. Thank God for him.
Yes, sir. And lastly, Miss Anita Watkins.
Anita Watkins-Stevenson, yes. Above being my mother, you know, she's been a great mentor for me. She's been a great support for me. I love, even at her age of 70 years old, she's still very versatile. She's still open to all styles and genres of music. Still has the energy. Overcame, diabetes, kidney. She needed a kidney transplant. She got that a few years ago. And she's definitely been an inspiration and a model that I look up to and strive to be. And like, man, if I could be half the minister of music she is, I would consider my musical career to be successful. So love my mom dearly, and wouldn't be where I am without her.
One look at Jesus, and my cares, they will all pass away. Only one look was all I needed, and my life has been forever changed. One look, only one look at Jesus, and my cares, they will all pass away. Only one look was all I needed, and my life has been forever changed. Then I saw him, yes, I saw him, and he blessed my soul, and he blessed my soul, and he blessed my soul without a word. He blessed my soul, and he blessed my soul, and he blessed my soul without a word. Then I saw him, and he chose to bless my soul.